What episode is this?
This is episode 4, and the only thing we're going to talk about is that video that everyone's seen of Drake barking for a goth girl. No horror movie related anything. We're abandoning ship. This is only about Drake now. Have you seen that video?
I showed you that video.
You showed me that video.
Yeah. She's pretty. I thought she was pretty.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, good for her.
No one's saying she's ugly.
No, he's got like a pathetic bark, though. I would have demanded more, personally.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was weak. He said, he didn't even try. Like, he didn't even try and actually bark. Bark for me.
You want me to bark for you?
Bark for me.
You'd be nervous.
You can't do it? More. No, bark like you want it. Do you need me to like not look at you?
I feel like if you wanted it, it's like you got the dog's a little pain, you know? It's a little painful.
Good boy.
You know, like I want it, you know?
Oh, you howling?
I yearn for it's been a long time.
You're howling for me?
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm sweating for you right now.
I really like it. Good boy.
This is a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Ghoulery. You are?
I am. Slept. Apparently I'm sloopy this week.
You're barky today is what you are.
Whatever you want me to be, baby.
Who am I?
You're creeps. you.
Well, thanks. I almost forgot. What are we talking about today?
Every time I show you a movie,
it's bad.
It's not. Oh my God. Okay. Every time you've seen so many movies, I can't show you something brand new.
That's not true.
I can. I've shown you a handful of things that are brand new, but
what'd you show me that was good that we watched recently that was actually really good?
They're all good.
No.
I show you good movies.
No.
But
you like that really bad one with Hugh Jackman where they kidnapped a special needs man and like tortured him and locked him in a shower for too long.
Prisoners is a great movie. I loved that movie. And the way you described it makes it sound
because it's
terrible.
Just toxic masculinity as a movie. He neglected his child and the child got kidnapped. He then felt like an asshole because he neglected his child and looked stupid and he got embarrassed. So he was like, I'm going to solve this case on my own because I'm a cop now, even though he couldn't detect his child being missing. And then he goes on a whole rampage, kidnaps a special needs man, abuses the special needs man, ropes other people into his bullshit to take their lives down too.
So he had a flawed way of trying to save his child. That being said, the movie kind of has a way of balancing itself out.
I just didn't like it. I'm glad that you did. I know there's a lot of people who love that movie.
It's a good movie. Go watch Prisoners in theaters now.
Did you know that in that movie when he's like having a whack attack and he like smashes the sink with a hammer? That it was like, okay, this is what I want to talk about because it's related to this. When in that scene in that movie, right? You know, when he's like,
yes,
and he's like,
yes, okay, so he's
intimidating
for people
the special
who don't
needs
know,
man with
who don't
a
know the
hammer.
movie. He's kidnapped who he thinks kidnapped his daughter.
Who's a special needs man?
He's got this supposed kidnapper pinned to a wall and he's holding a hammer at him.
He's a non-verbal autistic boy, like.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman don't know that.
All right, well, anyway, in this movie, when they're in this scene and he's got him pinned against, when he has a special needs man pinned against a wall, because I'm not going to stop saying that because that's what it is. It's targeting. It's fucking ableist is what it is.
Oh, Prisoners is ableist.
I hate it. It makes me so mad. Oh my God. Anyway, while he's in that scene, I hate Hugh Jackman in that movie so much.
Why didn't he just whip out the claws and cut him up? Oh, God forbid he hits him with a hammer.
No, yeah, he's just an abusive man, because that's better. He's just a man with misplaced feelings who's taking it out on everyone around him, and I'm supposed to sympathize with that. Like, no, thank you.
His daughter's missing. Like he's
the reason his daughter's missing.
I don't know.
But in that scene, he improvs breaking the fucking sink. He improvs breaking the sink.
I didn't know that was improvised.
Yeah. So, okay. And this is what I want to talk about, because I've seen a lot of actors talking about it recently, where they're talking about people who do method acting, and how method acting is something that's predominantly seen in like male cast members, and that a lot of women don't method act. And they're talking about like how method acting itself inherently is just like, you're like, not it's like low-key a form of toxic masculinity, because you're like not thinking about how it's affecting the people around you because you're so immersed in the role, like and like that scene is a perfect example of that, because it's like homie just smashed the sink. Like, number one, he could have hurt himself, he could have hurt anyone who was on set with him. Now they have to pay to replace that sink wherever the hell they are, which even if it's not a lot of money, it doesn't matter. It's still something that other people, it's cause and effect. And now other people have to deal with this temper tantrum that he's thrown from method acting. And it's not the first time that people have dealt with that with method acting. It's like when Jared Leto, who's also a super problematic person, was in the
Suicide Squad.
Yeah. And he was
a Joker.
tormenting everyone on set. He was like tormenting all of his castmates because he was method acting. And it's like, is leaving a dead animal on your castmate's doorstep method acting, or are you just being a problematic dickhead?
Like, especially if it's aimed at the cast, why are you gonna mess with your team?
Yeah, it's weird.
For a better product that doesn't make sense.
I think there's like definitely limits. Like, I think that you can like be like immersed in the role that you're doing. Like,
I believe in flow state. I believe in the momentum of performance. And if there's someone who's on and they're in the pocket, don't interrupt them. You know, like I believe in that, because like absolutely,
totally.
If someone's talking on set, that's gonna mess up performance. That's gonna interrupt like a state where you are trying to just get into things. You know,
I don't disagree. I just think that like you should have like care and respect for the people you're like sharing a set with, and like maybe not risk hurting somebody because you're like so deep in the pocket of method acting. Like,
yeah, who was the other? Jim Carrey. What movie did he do that was like it was the Andy Kaufman movie that he did method acting in, but he was like obnoxious or something. Like he was like obnoxious to the rest of the cast when he got into that role, because he just would not Andy Kaufman himself.
I guess apparently Daniel Day-Lewis famously stayed in a wheelchair off camera for My Left Foot and lived off of the land for The Last of the Mohicans. Robert De Niro learned to drive a real New York cab for Taxi Driver and gained 60 pounds for Raging Bull. Christian Bale dropped dangerously underweight for The Machinist before bulking up heavily for Batman Begins.
Yeah, Christian Bale is just a monster for even doing that to his body. But, you know, learning to drive a cab is a little different. I'm like, oh, well, you know, that makes sense for the role.
Actresses like Natalie Portman and Anya Taylor-Joy have spoken about how extreme method acting is rare among women. Portman noted that staying in character 24/7 is a luxury that women often cannot afford because of family, childcare, and societal responsibilities. Anya similarly mentioned that women usually have too many real-world duties to completely lose touch with reality on a film set.
Yeah, I do believe there's a double standard to
So
this.
it's like more so about like the expectations, I guess, and that maybe male actors are more frequently given like room to play like it's a sandbox.
Yeah, I think so too.
I was watching something recently that was talking about oh my god, who was it? Is it Christopher Nolan who did Odyssey? I think it is.
Yep, Christopher Nolan.
So
Everything he does is so good. Holy crap.
everything he does is so good, but he's another one who people talk about being a diva on set. He doesn't allow Ugg boots on set. It is literally in his contract and everyone else's that Ugg boots are not allowed on set.
Why?
So here's where it's like a lot of people like, again, it comes back to like toxic masculinity and bullshit that men can get away with that women can't. He was working with some actor in a movie who was wearing like, it was like 1950s time. So she's wearing like period piece shoes, which are like not fitted right.
Yeah.
They're tight, uncomfortable to be in for, 17-hour long days back to back. So when she wasn't on camera, she would be in Ugg boots because they were comfortable for her feet. And she was talking about how she would walk on a set and he would literally like stop talking and give her like an up down. Like a very like, what are those? Like,
I'm sorry. Is he Meryl Streep? Like,
right. And it's like, why do you give a shit? Why do you care?
Because of this one moment, he has beef with like a type of shoe?
It wasn't that one moment. It was that whoever this actor was, every time she showed up on set when she wasn't on screen, she was wearing comfortable shoes.
That is completely
isn't that crazy?
You can't control
but that feels like the perfect example of like method acting shit. Like,
I wouldn't even understand heels. I'm like, you're gonna break your ankles. The back of the heel could poke the set somewhere or something.
it's just uncomfortable to be in
Stupid.
heels for that long, that many days in a row, I would imagine.
Yeah, no one's you don't
know the weather
offset on
conditions.
heels,
Is she walking on solid ground? Is she walking on like mud or something? Like, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm not going to complain about shoes my actor is wearing when they're not on screen. Like, if it's a period piece and she's wearing Uggs in the shot, obviously that's a problem, but
seems ridiculous. Why doesn't he like Uggs? Like,
Google it. Google Christopher Nolan hates Uggs.
Yes, Christopher Nolan famously bans Ugg boots on his movie sets.
I told you.
Nolan feels that modern casual items like Uggs pull actors and crew out of intense mindset required for this is
method acting bullshit.
This is crap.
Method acting bullshit. So it's this guy who's telling everyone else how to be comfortable because of what he thinks they should be for this movie to stay like in the headspace of the myth. Like, you know what I mean?
Then ban cell phones on set if you really feel
right.
Like that's like this. Or the fact that someone's wearing
power tripping.
The fact that we're even talking about this, I'm like, no one's thinking about Ugg boots more than this dude.
How are you not embarrassed? How are you not embarrassed? And listen, I hate Crocs. I think they are the most disgusting shoes on the face of the earth. They are awful. They are awful. If anyone puts them anywhere near me after I'm dead, I swear to God, I'm going to haunt them for the rest of their goddamn lives. They are the ugliest shoes in the world, and I loathe them with every fiber of my being, okay? And I would never ban them from a set. Like, who am I?
That's quite a beef.
To be like, nah, you can't get them out of here. Like,
if you met Christopher Nolan, would you tell him that?
Yeah, of course I would.
You, like, talk to him?
I'd be like, are you embarrassed that you ban people from wearing specific shoes on your set? Because you should be. And he would be like, no, of course I'm not. Because I just filmed this movie on IMAX film. So only if you have a lot of money in a world where people don't have a lot of money right now, can you see this the way it's supposed to be filmed.
I could see you getting into a fist fight with Christopher Nolan.
I could see me not giving a shit who celebrities are at a party and like trying to bum cigarettes off of them and complaining that there's not enough snacks at the party. And then they're like, this is my party. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a cigarette though?
I mean, haven't you had like celebrities or like bands like party and like crash at your house, and then you're like, who are you?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot like Birds, like all of them slept at my house.
I love that band.
They're great.
They can-
I know that now. Like,
Yeah, they rip it. I love them.
I didn't know that at the time.
They're so good.
Liam was just like geeked about it, and he was like, and we were working. I was bartending the show they were playing, and he's like, "Oh, they need a place to crash," and I was like, "We have like 8 couches and 3 showers. Like, come chill." And I just had like cutie band boys on all my. That was a good night because like everywhere I walked, I was like, "Wow."
All the chairs are occupied tonight.
Yeah, I'm like, there's so many boys sleeping in here. This is so nice. This is nice. This is good for me too. I just didn't know what the fuck they were. Now I know, and I'm like, damn, y'all is cool. Come sleep on our couch again anytime. We're just in Vegas now. If anyone from A Lot Like Birds is ever watching this.
I too am a lot like birds.
Caw for me. Ooh.
That kind of hurt. This room is supposed to be soundproof.
Yeah.
That bounced around a little.
That was... I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm peacocking right now.
Yeah. I felt it in the base of my spine.
That's for the clitoris.
What are we even doing here? We were talking about movies that you show me that are bad. And then we started talking about...
This is
Well,
what
before that you showed me Kids, and that was horrendous.
I can see to that. I rewatching Kids, I'm like, why did I like this?
It was really bad.
Why did I watch this one time and I was like, duh, this is a great film. And then it's like the second I rewatched it with all my brain cells fully there, I'm like, this movie's ass. This movie sucks. There's like the level of realism that exists in it, to me, just comes off as like messy and like, again, unintentional. Sometimes for me, like filming raw people just like doing whatever they want and then trying to kind of cut that into a movie, which is Homeboy's style, it comes off.
He did Gummo too.
Yeah, it comes off ass to me. Like, I don't care if you fake that cat shot. I don't even want to see you near a cat ever again. Like,
I think
terrible
I don't.
films.
Yeah,
Hate it.
There's something so interesting. I don't know who is that.
Trash Humper, fuck shit. Hate that shit.
What the hell is Trash Humpers?
Another one of, whoever made Gummo, whoever made
gonna look
Kids,
it up.
that's the director.
Harmony Korine. His methods feature an erratic, loose, and transgressive aesthetic exploring taboo themes and incorporating experimental techniques, and works with art, music, fashion, and advertising. What the hell has he done with art, music? He did Spring Breakers. Oh my god.
Oh, so he did Spring Breakers. Listen, I never saw that, but I can just, all I need to see is the movie poster and I get, anyway, this guy, he made Gummo. He made Kids. He made this movie called Trash Humpers, where it's like these drifters running around humping garbage. At one point in the movie, they get a real child. They show this child how to put a razor blade inside an apple, and they encourage him to go give it to another kid so they can eat, you know what I mean? And it's like, how much of this is staged? It's trying to come off as real, regardless of how real it actually is. I don't care. I don't even get any farther than thinking of that. I hate it. I hate it. Trash movies. Trash director.
Yeah, I want to get it. I really want to get it. I just feel like it's doing what early Peter Jackson films already do. Like, I feel like it's trying to do that.
I don't know anyone that would ever make that comparison, but please explain.
So early Peter Jackson films are also really like intentionally disturbing and like weird, and they have these really like erratic, claustrophobic angles to them. Like,
Oh, that's intentionally trying to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
though. That's
But that's what it feels like this dude's movies are.
his movies.
It feels
try
like
to
they're
be,
always intentionally trying to make you uncomfortable.
They're
like,
trying. Yeah, they are. They're also trying to be a little real. In a very like.
I don't need a 10-minute unwarranted, unprovoked scene in a movie. I
Yeah.
don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need
That's
to
what
see a
I'm-
cat
that's-
being
that's what I'm
drowned
saying.
5
I'm
minutes
like,
into a
I
movie.
hate this guy.
Like,
I hate this guy.
let's see. Despite scorn of a majority of mainstream reviewers, he's won festival prizes at Venice and Rotterdam, among others.
Basura. Could do without any of that.
Yeah. He was initially frequently labeled as an enfant terrible and was often accused of exploitation and self-indulgence. He responded in 1997 asking, quote, "How can an artist be expected not to be self-indulgent? That's the whole thing that's wrong with filmmaking today. To me, art is one man's voice, one idea, one point of view coming from one person." He feels there is no need to justify or explain the images he puts to the screen, clarifying that they are simply a result of, quote, "a cinema of passion and obsession." He has added that, quote, "I mostly just make things to entertain myself and at the same time hope that there is some type of audience that likes what I'm doing." He has also stated that, quote, "Film is like a dead art because of people not taking chances," and has shown his preference for auteurist works. He stated in 1999 that, quote, "In another 10 or 15 years, the people that understand and appreciate Gummo or my work will be in positions of power," declaring that the culture presented in his art was going to become more prominent. I mean, listen, like, I don't disagree that, like,
When will Congress pass the legislation to allow us to like Gummo?
I don't disagree that, like, what you're making is for you as an artist. Like, totally, it should be.
Isn't it always?
It absolutely should be.
Isn't it
Like,
always, though?
I mean, not in the modern.
You know what?
like,
Quentin
era,
Tarantino ain't
like-
showing enough feet. That's the problem, I think. But what do I know?
So what are we? It sounds like we're talking about like problematic men in the film industry today.
All right, you want to make it spooky related and somehow still connected?
Yeah, because I mean, this has been like a problematic men episode.
Okay, here's another problematic man who also made a horror movie. See, it's related.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's a great segue. We could work with that. We're working with this.
I forgot the name of it, but you put it on one night, and I was like, I remember seeing this years ago. This is a terrible movie. It's like Megan is Missing, I think it's called.
Yeah, that movie was so bad. Oh
Again,
my god.
Another movie that tries to come off like found footage, like it's real. That's
Yeah,
the part
and
that I'm
was,
like, this
very
is
clearly like a movie for P-Files. Like,
yeah. If you like that movie, oh my god, he comes off like he's a savant too. He thinks his work
who
is so
is that?
great.
You know what's funny is like I remember when I put that on, it was because I was looking for like movies that people are like, oh yeah, like this is great horror. You know, sometimes like. I mean, not now. We're in such a renaissance period for horror movies right now that like it's just banger after banger coming out right now. But there was a little bit of a stale point in there.
You're right.
There was a little bit of a stale point in there before like 3 years ago.
I still feel it.
And Megan is Missing was one that was like on a list of spooky movies. And I was like, the premise sounded interesting to me, but it didn't sound like it was a P-file movie. Like it sounded like it was just a girl goes missing because she's like, I don't know, partying when she's young. And I'm like, sick, I did that. I'll identify with this. That feels like it could be good horror. Like, and then it was just bad. Like
it was in this style of like digital found footage, like webcams, like girl webcam stuff. And it was like these two teenage girls going back and forth and like cell phone footage.
Yeah, the whole thing was like found footage.
But it's even its pace and it's like the way it's edited, and the way it's written, it's just this guy like like throwing up on a canvas, like his internal world, and it's
Michael
horrible.
Goy.
It's terrible. What's his name?
Michael Goy.
Ugh.
Known for he was a of course he was. He was a cinematographer on American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
Only for specific episodes though.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he did a few for season 1. It looks like he did all of season 2, which like is great. You know what? That's so interesting because Megan is Missing is awful.
It's awful. It's awful
awful.
on multiple scales
It's
of measuring
awful.
a movie. It's awful.
But Asylum is one of my favorite seasons of American Horror Story. It's like I love it. I mean, but it's still tacky, but it's like
I really wonder what this guy actually did because like
it says he was director of photography.
There really is nothing to Megan. It is almost. It is so of such a raw meal. You're like, there is no way you have ever cooked a meal in your life.
Yeah,
there's no way you've ever been near a camera. Like,
it felt like something that you would get in a mystery box from the dark web.
Yeah, that's
like,
a very good way to describe it.
Watching it, I was like,
not a shred of professionalism.
I was like, is this something that's like really passing as a movie that had a budget and we like subjected young girls to this?
There's some people that like this movie, and that's the most sus thing to me. I'm like, no.
I don't trust like that.
Yeah. At the time that like it came out, it was like, well, like the internet was also a lot different back then. It was just, anyway.
It said that came out in 2011, I think. When did that say?
That was a long time ago for me.
Yeah, 2011. Does this have any bad movie reviews?
I was still in high school.
Somebody left a 7-star review. Can I read the whole thing? No, I just want to read the whole thing. 7 out of 10. People just don't get it, is the title for it. I just watched Megan is Missing finally, and I do not understand the level of hate this movie gets. They're probably a P-file. Going to talk about it. Short answer, it's not for everyone, but no horror is.
Oh yeah, it's not for everyone.
But it does
it's
have...
for someone specific.
Yeah, but it does have a very underappreciated place in horror. Exploitation films are films designed to make you feel bad and somewhat mock the genre they exist within. Even movies that are incredibly bleak, like this, tend to tell their story in an entertaining way. They still have a perspective and a purpose. This movie doesn't. It's fascinating in how that is portrayed. Found footage films, despite their nature, still always feel like a director's hand is involved. Blah, 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 blah.
Let's do this for a second. Because there's only so much...
Terrible movie.
There is only so much energy I can give to something that I dislike that I will allow myself. I don't want to give it any more energy that anyone has to even go look at this. It's horrible, but by every measure. However, there is a movie that we should talk about.
Sorry, I'm reading a bad review and it's really good.
This is bad movie reviews unintentionally. What do you got? I know the movie already.
Let's pretend you don't. And go.
Stop.
Hi, welcome to Bad Movie Reviews, where we read bad movie reviews and have to guess what they are. And you definitely don't know what this one is because we weren't talking about it at all. So I'm really excited to blow your mind with this thing that you've never heard ever before. And maybe you'll be able to guess what it is, but probably not because you don't even know what we're talking about right now. So maybe you won't. Are you ready? Good boy. 1 star. Terrible movie. This movie is so pathetic that it actually encouraged me to write my first review on IMDb. Why? Because I think it would be a crime and an irresponsibility not to warn the world from the insulting garbage I just watched. The problem with this movie is everything. I can't imagine how they could even think this was ever good. The acting is abysmal, the writing is lazy and even funny in a bad way, and the directing is worse than terrible. The overall idea of the movie is just wrong. The way the characters behave is not even close to how real people would act. The whole point of the movie is antagonizing the internet when the director and the creators of the movie don't even understand the concept of online browsing. The director, oh my God, this guy made some mistakes not even I would have made in a high school movie project. The quality of the shots doesn't match the devices this movie is supposed to be shot with, like cell phones, computer files, and webcam footage. Who the hell says computer files? There's even a scene where you can actually hear a guy yelling action, and he didn't edit that out. How careless is that? Have you no shame?
I hate this man. I hate this movie that I don't know.
I was so impressed by this that I Googled the guy, and he is the ... Wait, I have to take a moment to say this ... He is the president of the ASC, American Society of Cinematographers.
This man in power who clearly does not know anything about movies. Obviously, this was the test.
They close it out by saying, "That's it, people. I'm out. I've got nothing. Do yourself a favor and don't watch this movie."
Don't watch this movie. Just don't. I watched it for you. Don't watch it. It's not worth it. It just isn't. It isn't. This man is worth Googling so you can know who this horrible person is.
It's dumb. It's childish. It's terribly written, terribly acted, horribly edited, and insultingly bad directed. It deserves less than a 0 in rating. From now on, I will only write positive reviews for good movies because I don't want this to be my last one. It sure was my first one, though.
It's such a bad taste in my mouth. Gee, I wonder what it is. It's Megan is Missing, and it sucks. I need to wash the taste of that. Other than that, you got a good ratio for showing me some great movies. My ratio sucks. I can't seem to... Here's the thing. I feel like it's a psyop because it's always the same situation on my end. I'm like, this is an awesome movie. I'm going to show it to you. And then we watch it. And by the end of it, I'm like, this was bad.
Oh.
It's happened with kids. It's happened with... It's kind of happened with Beyond the Black Rainbow. I still love the movie visually, and I have a soft spot for nailing an aesthetic.
Sure.
Because I think that's like perfect dismount. Great job.
It's just still big, like, Tox Mask energy.
It's... Right.
I like Ex Machina better, where she kills everyone in the end and gets to go live her life.
I definitely don't like it for the plot. If anything, I think its plot is so weak that like I never even make it that far into the film to see. I like the ending shot. Again, it's just a movie to watch. It's eye candy. Just turn it off. Just put it on mute. You know, it has a great soundtrack.
I like the soundtrack for
We have it
it
on vinyl.
I just think that guy is a
great
scumbag. Like,
yeah, the villain in the movie. Yeah, he's not a nice guy.
yeah.
He wasn't method acting. They intentionally were like, yeah, fall on a rock. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
He dies it's edited so bad. I'm like, oh, I used to love this movie. It's like cough syrup as a movie. You just put it on and like, it took me 8 times to finish it because
that's a sign of it being a bad movie.
Well, I was like, it's hypnotic and it puts me to sleep every time I would try to watch it. And then he goes into the void and I'm like, I'm in the void too. Like,
you don't think that it's putting you to sleep because it's not good.
It's literally a hypnotic movie. I do like it for its affect of being dreamlike. Like you can put it on at a party on the projector while everyone's dancing.
Yeah, but you never put that on the party at the projector. You never put that on. You be putting on weird shit at the party on a projector. You know what the best thing you ever put on the projector at a party was BattleBots, because you just the whole party ended.
Why is that the best?
So he notoriously will kill the vibes. If there's a TV remote at a party, like take it from him because he'll kill the vibes and put on some weird shit. And everyone just starts like looking at each other really awkwardly because nobody knows what to do. And I'm like, oh, he's done it again. I'm so sorry. Like,
I like making people uncomfortable.
me too. There's a difference between making people uncomfortable and killing the vibes. But this one time, you like code switched the vibes. So you didn't like kill the vibes, you like code switched them, right?
So I found the Achilles heel of the party vibes.
Everyone is on the spectrum. So you put on battle bots.
The one thing in the middle of the whole Venn diagram.
And everybody went silent. Everybody went silent and was just sitting on the couch watching battle bots for like hours. We did that for like hours and everyone was just like yeah, get him.
I could put that on in front of my grandma and she would love that.
Oh, it's so good. It's like on my list of like bucket list stuff that I want to do is like I really want to like.
It's out here.
I know it is. I just don't know how to. I'm not a robotics engineer. I need to work with some people.
I don't want to.
People.
You're trying to. Don't enter.
Internet.
Let's just have a date night and go there.
No, it's on my bucket list to make one and have it compete in a battle.
Don't do that.
Why? Why are you crushing my dreams?
You are too sentimental to have a robot child and then throw him into the world of
he'd
ring
win. My
fighting.
child would win. My child would. I've thought about this. I've thought about this because I think about like, okay, like how would he have to be built where he could like it up, but not like not die, like not because you know a lot of the times they fall over and you're like, oh fuck, they didn't build like a mechanism for them to like, or they built like a shitty one for it to flip over and you're like, did you even test this? One of the best ones I feel like I ever saw was just like a giant mallet and it literally just like smashed everything and it was like a giant mallet with wheels, but it worked because anytime it got knocked over they would just hit the mallet and it would flip it back over right side up.
It was dual purpose.
Yeah, like I was like, that's so like beautiful engineering.
I don't doubt that you could. I don't doubt your engineering skills. You surprise me all the time with like the things you build, just like on the spot. You show other people how to build things better. But what I'm saying is, the second you've had a kid robot and you put him in ring fighting, and he gets punched in the robot mouth, you're gonna cry, and then you're gonna sob and hug your little machine gun.
I'd give him a proper burial if he died, but he wouldn't lose. I wouldn't build a son who loses.
He wouldn't go out like a punk. He would. I mean,
well, he'd just always be a winner in my eyes, no matter what.
He would die a warrior.
Yeah, but he's not going down in a fight that easily. My robot son would win.
You don't have a robot son yet, and yet you're already telling me attributes about how you would bury him and that you wouldn't cry when he's fighting. And I think we should just go for we should figure out how to get in the building first. I don't even know where to park to get into BattleBots.
Take me on a BattleBots date.
All right, I'll do it. Hold me to it. I'll do it. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Be really cool. I wish they could autograph something. I wish you could get autographs from the BattleBots.
What if
I'm going to make one that does that. I'm going to put like we'll name him and then we'll put his signature like in the wheel treads so he can literally like roll over stuff and autograph things.
Stop. That's really smart, but stop coming up with ideas for this.
My son would be great.
What if it's like the movie Artificial Intelligence, where like they throw like the robots into like these pits where they destroy robots,
No,
and it's
stop.
and
No,
it's horrific, and they're screaming. They're like, "Help me!" We need to go there first before you start imagining.
Why would I not get to take my robot back if it loses? Why would they put him in a pit anywhere? He should be mine to take home with me. Like, oh, you know what you showed me that I had never seen that was amazing was Undercover Brother. I had never seen. I didn't even know that was a movie that existed.
Undercover Brother,
yeah,
ironically, is not an Austin Powers parody because it came out at the same time as Austin Powers.
Oh, what a bummer.
So
it just got overshadowed.
Yeah. Well, that's the bummer part.
That sucks.
It's not a bummer that it's not like it ripped it off.
No, it's a bummer that it didn't get nearly as much
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, because
it was amazing.
It's just as good at it. It plays the same game and it's just as good
great
at
set
it.
design,
Yeah.
great styling, funny as fuck jokes.
Yeah.
Everybody's hot.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Undercover Brother, you should go watch that because you'll actually enjoy that movie. It'll be fun.
Oh, and the costumes. The costumes are so
The costumes are
stunning in that.
fantastic. And Eddie Griffin actually looks hot in that.
Yeah, it's so
Ironically.
weird.
Because Eddie
like
Griffin's
really hot
kinda
in
not,
that movie.
He's kind of not hot in real life. That's the thing. And then in that movie, he's like,
It's
This
his
is a good look
mojo.
for you.
It's his mojo.
yeah, there's some real mojo happening in Undercover Brother. Yeah.
They also make mayonnaise the most disgusting thing in the world.
The best cinematic portrayal of mayonesa that has ever been brought to celluloid to the big screen.
And the sound they give it.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't eat mayonnaise the same after watching that. Like I always think about like the gross wet jiggly sound that it makes in that movie, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, every time I watch it, I kind of stick away from mayo for a little bit. I'm like, I just watched that movie.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
real nasty.
really watch. You want to do Ghoul Fight Club?
Yeah.
This is Ghoul Fight Club. Okay, so you have one.
I do, yeah. We literally like sat down and I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my God, I have one.
Okay. All right. I think I have a strong counter. I'm ready. We do 3, 2, 1, and then we say our ghoul.
Yes, but I feel like mine is like kind of a mouthful because I don't know that it has a specific name. So I mean,
What do you want me to do with that? I don't know what that means.
tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
Okay, sure.
I'm not going to change it. It's going to be the same thing.
All right. Pennywise.
The tire from Rubber. Well, how can I say the tire from Rubber when you say Penny? Like, people are going to be like, what?
I have heard of this movie, but I haven't seen this movie.
It's great.
Do I have to watch the movie to understand the concept? Okay, wait. I do. I put it on for 5 minutes, and a tire turned up and started talking and rolling. He was like, "Hey, I'm alive," and then he rolled away. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to see this movie.
Yeah, it kills people.
How the hell is it Final Destination style where it runs into things and things bump into it and then like a big thing falls on someone?
Rubber, 2010, is an absurdist dark comedy and horror film about a sentient car tire named Robert that comes to life in the California desert and uses psychic powers to blow up people's heads.
His name is Robert.
Yeah.
The rubber tire.
Yes. So he does have a name, it turns out.
And how does he kill people?
They explode. He explodes their heads. They go, "Pah."
Okay, so what does he have to do to trigger people's heads to explode?
It just happens.
Damn, I kind of put myself in a bind here. Because I feel like the way you kill Pennywise is through a physical means, but it also is like partially an ideological mean. Like you have to, like you can hit him with a bat or shoot him with a gun or explode him, but you also have to like drop any fear of him at the same time. And I feel like Robert the tire isn't
Robert.
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 How scared are tires? I don't know. They're on the road all the time. It's pretty tough.
I mean, it's a sentient tire.
Who just explodes stuff.
Can Pennywise regenerate his head?
Yeah, but I think he always comes back anyway or something like that.
If Rubber exploded his head, I suppose he could regenerate it.
How do you kill Mr. Robert over here? How do you kill the tire?
How do you kill the tire?
Yeah.
Melt it?
So I win Ghoul Fight Club.
I guess. Right?
I don't see Pennywise losing this.
Tell me your first ghostly spiritual Los Spookies.
When I was a kid, my parents told me about El Sombreron which is like this like charismatic little tiny man in a sombrero. He like, he's been around when like,
How tiny is he?
I don't know. His trademark is that he braids hair. So it's like if you wake up and in your barn all the horses their hair was braided, you know who did that, But he would like play guitar to
That
like
seems like a very nice thing to do. Is he?
He was like trying to lure women away, He would like play guitar and try to lure them out the window or something like that.
What does he do with them once he has them?
He makes love to them. I don't know.
He makes them bark.
He makes them bark like a dog. Speaking of dog, the other one was El Cadejo, which is 2 dogs for the price of 1. Basically, you get one or the other, So El Cadejo is sort of a death dog. He walks with you if you're drunk, essentially, and you're wandering home.
Okay.
So if you're drunk and you're wandering home,
then he's a guardian.
and you're good, you're good to dogs. You get the good El Cadejo, and he walks with you and protects you on the way home. If you were a bad person and you were bad to dogs, you get the bad El Cadejo.
He bites you on the bum bum.
Yeah, he rips you. He kills you. So my grandpa apparently shot El Cadejo
Why?
because everyone was saying in the village, "That's El Cadejo," and they were all freaking out, and El Cadejo was running, and my grandpa shot him, and he didn't go down. So you know what that means.
That means that your grandpa better never be walking drunk late at night, or he's cooked, is what that means.
You think he just like tried to shoot a random dog and he missed?
Yeah, I mean, from a logical perspective, yeah, but from a spiritual perspective, you better hope that wasn't El Cadejo.
Yeah, I mean, even if he was, like, if you're bad to other dogs, I don't think El Cadejo would like that.
Well, it just seems like you want to die if you're going to shoot at a spirit that is like, oh, if you disrespect dogs, I'll eat you.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, there you are. You know what I'm going to do is disrespect you.
I'm going to shoot him.
Oh, you know what we should talk about that we recently watched was The Last House.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's like new. It also felt like a very refreshing take on, I guess, like, it's kind like it's
If it's a
horror
genre,
fantasy, like
if it's a genre, it's like
survival
it's
horror?
like natural horror. It is like nature horror or something like that. It's like this like nature's gonna get you, whether it's
spoilers ahead.
the weather. Okay, spoilers ahead for The Last House. Unless you want to go watch
If you
that.
plan on watching The Last House, pause this video, go watch it, and then come back here so we can kiki about it. Go on.
Now that you've watched The Last House, aren't you glad you did that? If you're not, we can talk about that too.
This movie is more like the ocean fighting back, was my takeaway.
That's it. That's the premise. The ocean is sentient. Yeah.
It's like
Or it's not sentient. It's controlled by the...
It's not sentient. It's just the ocean fighting back. It's the ocean getting its comeuppance.
Okay, so it's Squidward fighting back. Yeah.
It feels like Cthulhu. Like it feels like the whole character is supposed to be like it's like multiple Cthulhus. Like
Yeah.
they're like squid men. Things I think are funny about that movie is that like they're like watching DVDs because they don't have Wi-Fi. And they're like cooking meals with like homegrown vegetables because they can't go get food. And those are just like things that we do every day normally. So it's funny that it's like a punishment for them to live their lives the way we normally do already.
Yeah, no more phone time. They lose internet immediately.
Oh no, they have to like play games and like draw and make art together and watch DVDs. And I'm like, damn, this is our everyday. Like
It's still a unique film. I think it did it in a very unique way.
it was refreshing. It was refreshing because it was different. And I don't know, like, this is why I'm like, we're in a good period for horror because it feels like a lot of stuff that's coming out right now that's not a boring remake because they do so many boring remakes. It's just like,
Yeah, give me an original idea.
yeah, like refreshing, fun takes on horror, which is like, that's what everybody wants.
I would have made so much art inside the house for 5 years. Did anyone make it? Because they just killed people, right?
I think a lot of people were starved because they ran out of food.
Did they eat the people?
It's like the whole point of that family was that they were able to adapt and survive because they were able to adapt. You know, like they ripped up the floorboards so that they could make a garden, so that they could have food to eat. Like,
so they
saved
didn't
all the
even know.
seeds from the food that they had so that they could do that.
So the squids didn't even know that they were still alive?
No, they didn't know that they were in there because every night when it rained, they would close the blinds and just be really quiet. It was like almost like what's that movie? I Am Legend.
Yeah.
It's almost like that, how he has to like
Hide from the zombies every night. Yeah.
It was that same type of energy where it was like anything they could do would give it away.
So they weren't farming them. They were exterminating them. And this one family finds a way to keep going.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why it's called The Last House, because they were the last house to survive, essentially.
That's crazy.
I mean, maybe who knows where it's going to go from here, because it was so open-ended. It ended on day one of them being at sea, which, like, I would absolutely watch whatever is to follow that, because it was fun. It was a fun ride.
They leave room for a sequel in that, and I'd give it a try. It was a fun a fun new horror movie. I'm boring. Is that what I sound like?
Welcome back to Bad Movie Reviews. Again, Bad Movie Reviews. Ba-bow. Here they are. It's coming. Will we guess it? Who knows? I don't know. What are movies?
I hate things. Movies are bad. All of. I recently rewatched this after having only watched it in my teens almost 30 years ago. There are way more homosexual overtones than I remember. In fact, when I was young, I didn't notice at all.
Is it Interview with the Vampire?
I have way more. You cannot get it that fast. I have so many more. What was the point? This is why doing research for this is pointless.
Are you mad?
No.
Is that the point of this?
Yeah, good. You're really good at this. To the point that I was like, what was the point of doing all that research?
You could find another one if you want.
No. No. Okay. Do you have one?
I have quite a few. And the first review that I'm going to read to you, because it's funny, is one sentence, and it just says, "This lady needs a chill pill." The acting carried hard, but even with that, the rest of the film felt like a task to get through. Shout out to Blank for being the only person from the entire cast and crew who read this book. I mean, seriously. I don't like taking these things seriously, but this was just insane. How boring they made a story with a plot as perfect as this. I'd rather break my legs and develop a crippling addiction than watch this one again. Watched this with book club after we had all read our first Blank book, and all I can say is that Blank is too beautiful and gentle compared to Blank's misogynistic book portrayal of her, and Blank did not suffer nearly as much as he needed to in order to make me feel even slightly scared of Miss Gorgeous Blank. And it was a huge blunder for him to have kept his dignity throughout his confinement. He's supposed to be crying and begging and losing his foot and his thumb and guzzling from the mop bucket. What happened to the script?
Is this a Stephen King film?
Yes.
I don't remember what this is called.
The worst kind of movie, which is neither good nor bad, so that one can make fun of it. It is boring and slow, which leaves a lot to be desired for what was a very compelling story. I thought, okay, it's not pure horror, so maybe it would be pretty thrilling. Falls flat on that front, too. Getting through this film was the real Blank. It's the name of the movie. I gave you so much.
I forgot what this... I forgot! I forgot. I know. I forgot.
It's one word.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Misery.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. You should just trust yourself. You're right. That's it. So thanks for being here as usual. If you have anything you think we should discuss, drop a comment. Tell us we're doing a good job or a bad job. I don't know. Feedback's cool. We love it.
You can say nice things too.
Yeah, nice things are welcome.
I keep getting hate mail from some guy with my name.
Like the other Brian?
Yeah. He keeps telling me to pay his bills.
I know you're out there. I know it's you. I know you are.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. New episodes every other week when we remember to do it.